What's up, family? Welcome back to another legendary top of the movie action video. Let's go. I love the fit, man. My man look like some mustard, but I like the fit.
You need to ask about him. I don't dance with no devil, I can dance around him.
He said you need to ask about him. I don't dance with no devil. You could... Hold up.
You need to ask about him. I don't dance with no devil, I can dance around him.
I dance around him. Meaning I'm not putting myself in positions where I'm gonna be putting myself down or put myself in positions where that's not gonna elevate me. I'm not gonna put myself in situations or circumstances or people around me that's putting me down. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna dance around it. I'm gonna navigate and I'm gonna go in the direction that I'm going for. You know, that's positive, that's uplifting, that's gonna elevate me and the people around me that I got on my back, like my family, my loved ones, in translation. But I'm not gonna put myself in a pit of negativity. I'm not gonna put myself in a pit of things that leads to my destruction.
You announce something, you can't unannounce it. I bought 100 bag kettle and I can't pronounce it. Got a bunch of weed growing out a bunch of houses. I tried to keep it quiet, but the ganja shouting. In 100 nights, 30 made 100,000. Had my smooth.
Oh, he said in 100 nights I made 100,000.
Tried to keep it quiet, but the ganja shouting. In 100 nights, 30 made 100,000. Had my small fists have laid out a couple bouncers. Small fists have laid out a couple bouncers. Selling cane at your toilet while the club is bouncing. You was in the room revising. I wasn't just in this gang, I was supervising.
Oh, yeah, run it back.
Small fists have laid out a couple bouncers. Selling.
He said small fists, I laid out a couple bouncers.
Ain't at your toilet while the club is bouncing. You was in the room revising.
He said he was in a game, in a game trying to make some fast cash in translation. And while he was doing that, you was in the club with a couple dancers, couple bouncers. Basically like, okay, you sitting there being comfortable and complacent. I'm gonna make some moves, at the end of the day to try to elevate myself to make some fast cash because desperate times calls for desperate measures. So I had to get on my hustle and do something while you in the room revising, doing whatever you doing. I was the supervisor. So he had to go do some things which was very risky. He had to he put his life, he wanted some fast cash, so he turned to the streets. Why somebody compared to somebody else that's in a room revising, they doing schoolwork or whatever, reading their books, getting to the books, putting their head in them books, as you can see right here in the video. My man was like, I was the supervisor. I was looking over dudes in the streets, hustling, doing what I had to do because desperate time caused desperate measures. And at the end of the day, he felt like that was only his only resort to try to make it out and get it, and make something out of nothing, so that was his hustle. Now I don't support in that type of hustling because there's other ways, that's more positive and impactful, not for only him, but those around him. But at the end of the day, you do succumb to at times, especially in times of desperation and distress. You don't think clearly, so you do succumb to the things that's tempted around you that might not necessarily be for you. But let's get it, fam.
Selling cane at your toilet while the club is bouncing. You was in the room revising. I wasn't just in this gang, I was supervising. Feds chased me by the river, by the Thames. On my jigger, no games, fuck a prison, I'm scuba diving. They dip my brother out, he in Cuba grinding. At the shows, they don't know where my shooters hiding. Certain man are fit, too conniving. I put the weed in the Prius, make the Uber drive it.
Oh, he said some men are fake, too conniving. He put it in a Prius. You know what I'm talking about. He put the plants in the Prius. He Uber driving. My man basically saying he was making some cash, doing what we had to do to make some cash. And he was driving around a lot, going roaming and being in them streets, trying to make some quick cash. And he was little like he felt like he was Uber driving. But that bar flow was crazy.
Certain man are fit, too conniving. I put the weed in the Prius, make the Uber drive it. Before I knew the law, my act, I knew the Vikings. Before I buy the diamond, have a zoom inside it. I just open up a jewelry shop, 57. We can source a rare watch in like 50 seconds. If your guap is right, I can sell the watch to you way below the trotter's price. Cutting through Rotherhive.
My man said, if your money right, I could sell you a watch that's lower than the original price. You know what I'm saying? But only your guap gotta be right. Your money gotta be right. At the end of the day, if I'm gonna sell you a watch, he could rap though. I love the bar flow. My man's be speaking. He be throwing some gems into his rap.
If your guap is right, I can sell the watch to you way below the trotter's price. Cutting through Rotherhive. I told Neens that he ain't going back to trapping. We gon' make it happen. Ike with the moves are hatting. I'm so original, bricky boy criminal. I made 40 racks on a ped on my provisional. Rolly so iced out, it don't even tell time. I got the Rolly trade price straight out of tells time.
Oh, he said the Rolly tell time. I got the Rolly trade price. I got the Rolly price. Hold up, run it back.
Rolly so iced out, it don't even tell time. I got the Rolly trade price straight out of tells time. As a young and I was strapped in the arcade. Nothing ain't changed, I'm strapped in the arcade. Grew up with gun busters and bud abusers. A cold heart, a cold blood, what my heart producing. 200 my.
Oh, my man said basically he was scrapped to the arcade, playing arcade. I like how he metaphorically basically saying, like, you know, as a kid he was scrapped to the house. He was scrapped in the house. Well, no, as a kid, that's what he meant. Translation, sorry, family. He was trapped, you know, scrapped to the arcade. Basically meaning that, you know, he would be young in the house playing games, video games, and then he actually start playing the arcade out in the streets. You know, at the end of the day, my man succumbed to the streets and put himself in a position to be in the streets, you know, trying to make some quick cash. And he ended up having a cold heart. Along with what come with the streets is cold blood. You know, because everybody in survival mode. Every man for themselves.
We two man up loosing, we feel safe at the show. I snap the deucing. When you're really bad, it's hard improving. Said I'm too real for rap, let me start producing. Speeding down the M's, high into cruising.
Oh, he said, oh my goodness, my man got too many bars. I gotta run it back. We
feel safe at the show. I snap the deucing. When you're really bad, it's hard improving.
He said, when you really bad, it's hard improving.
Too real for rap, let me start producing.
You say I'm too real for rap. Let me start producing. Meaning, let me bring the real to this game of rap. You know what I'm saying?
Speeding down the M's, high into cruising. But grown man don't need introducing.
Oh, he said he's speeding in the thing. He don't need the cruising.
Speeding down the M's, high into cruising. But grown man don't need introducing.
You don't need no introduction. Real man don't need no introducing. He already said, look, he's too real for rap. So he start producing. And then turn around and he say, I'm a grown man. I don't need no introducing. My man basically said, I bring value to this rap game. When it comes to rapping, I am the truth. And at the end of the day, I'm going to bring the truth. You don't got to introduce me. I'm going to introduce myself by how fast I'm going to come in the rap game. I don't need for cruising. Because at the end of the day, when I do make myself president in this rap game, everybody else going to be losing.
Nods, trap lines beating off, feel like I can't sleep enough. If you see me in the dance, I ain't trying to shake a leg, I'm trying to shake demon off. Mama told me get a job, I was trying to get a...
He said, oh my goodness, bro.
In the dance, I ain't trying to shake a leg.
I ain't trying to shake a leg.
Trying to shake demon off, mama.
He trying to shake the demons off, the things that he battle with, his weakness. You know, the things that he always, let's put it like this. He trying to shake the weakness off within himself that he battle with, which is in himself. You know, he trying to shake the demons off. That's like spiritual warfare, because at the end of the day, it's you versus you.
Get a job, I was trying to get a Glock, bros trying to...
He said, my mom told me to get a job. I was trying to go to the streets. You know what I'm saying? I need some quick cash. This job ain't going to go for me. That's what he's saying. His mindset at the time when he was, man, my man's telling some bars, bro.
Shake a leg, I'm trying to shake demon off. Mama told me get a job, I was trying to get a Glock. Bros trying to get a knock, shooting through the letterbox. Broski in jail, he just wrote a man a letter cuz shit's getting hard. I said shit, it'll get better cuz heard your mum sick. I'ma check it till she's better cuz I come up.
He said, time's getting hard. He going to check for his bro because he heard his mom was sick. But things gonna get better though. That's why I say desperate time comes from desperate measures. At the end of the day, if you feel like there's no solution, you gonna make a solution and you just gonna succumb to whatever alternatives that you can, not necessarily being the best for you, which whatever is more accessible and quickly accessible in your environment, you gonna get into that. Doesn't mean it's necessarily the best for you. But at the end of the day, you gonna make it the best because you trying to make a better outcome of your situation. My man basically breaking down in his bar flow how his come up was hard. My man had to make something out of nothing to get where he is now, to be who he is. And at times in life, when things get hard, that's what in turn makes you who you are. Like my man giving gems though, like
Coldest summers, grinding in my oldest runners for the love of bread. I'm sweating like them Polish plumbers in a load of traps, and I'm trying to get a load of numbers. You gotta get it, cause this world, it don't owe you nothing. When I was sweating in that sweatbox, you was with a scatter worth sitting on your desktop. Summer like the winter every day, and I'm chasing funds. I'm with
summer like a winter every day, I'm chasing funds. He basically said, if you don't put in work, you don't get nothing. You get what you put in. If you don't do nothing, you don't get nothing. You can't cheat the hustle. At the end of the day, the hustle and never lie. It can never cheat you because you only get out what you put in.
getting bells or I'm exchanging guns. Cold summer, so better get your umbrellas when the thunder clap. Gonna leave your brother undeveloped. Couple man are scared, and I know they're hiding underdressers. They're just over chat, but really they're just under pressure. With a bumper clock, me I let the thunder spark. Turn them to mechanics, when I bang it they was undercars.
He said bumper
clock, me I let the thunder spark.
He let the thunder spark. Turn
them to mechanics, when I bang it they was undercars.
Turn him to mechanics, when he bang it, they was undercars. Oh my goodness. Meaning simply like, look, you play with me, he gonna give you that bop, shaboom, bang, bang. Don't play with him because he bring pressure. My man basically saying that he pressure. He's serious when it comes to his workflow, and he about his business. And he gonna protect himself at all costs if anybody try to harm him. You know what I'm saying? Or come for him like in a light where they basically trying to, you know, take away everything he built and hurt him at the same time and bring him down, or technically basically destroy him out of self-defense. He said he gonna do what he gotta do. My man got that. My man. But I like how his bar flow is going into the mentality of how he was back then to the person he grew now. You know, being a wiser man, making better decisions. You know, and how he introducing heartfelt bars to us in his bar flow by basically saying how his upbringing was hard, man. And he had to use whatever resources and things around him that he could easily make himself accessible to. Doesn't mean it was the best thing, but he said he gonna make the best out of the best. My man telling his story, man.
Music died and I'm dropping it the first time I see our brother die. I never vomited, honestly. Aki's gone missing and I miss act. Sticks like miss whack. I ain't got no six pack. Bought a whack for every pack, missing that 6 whaps. I don't do this riff raff and I don't do no chit chat. Too cool like tic tac. I need a break, Kit Kat. And Dirty's got them big dreams, but he don't take no big naps. Me, I need to kick back. I think I need.
He said, yeah, I got big dreams, so I don't take no big naps. Yo, my man got the bars. Hold up, bro. You gotta run it back.
That's 6 whaps. I don't do this riff raff and I don't.
He said he don't do that riff raff. He don't do no chit chat. Everything is action. He an action guy. He don't got no time to be procrastinating. He gotta get to the business. He gotta keep investing in himself and moving forward.
Chit chat too cool like tic tac. I need.
He said too corn like tic tac.
Break Kit Kat and Dirty's got them big.
He need a break Kit Kat.
Riff raff and I don't do no chit chat. Too cool like tic tac. I need a break, Kit Kat. And Dirty's got them big dreams, but he don't take no big naps. Me, I need to kick back. I think I need to sit back. I'm tired of this TikTok. Make the clock tick back. I can spend a hard day. Me and Devil part ways. Bust down down. On this kettle, that's a parve. I'm tired of this gang stuff. Giving man a heartache. Tired of this.
You say he tired of this gang stuff, giving man a heartache.
down on this kettle, that's a parve. I'm tired of this gang stuff, giving man a heartache. Tired of this trans stuff, shoving it in our face. I come on the A side, still I try to pray 5. Aki gotta take time, I'm tired of this pro. Some straight pride. Still I try to pray 5. Aki gotta take time, I'm tired of this pro. Hit him with some straight pride, heard it through the grapevine. Bought a 9 for like 9 Aki, and it takes 9. Plus I keep 1 in the head, so it takes 10. So I can let 10 out the 9. Does it make sense? You see the real, they wouldn't televise that. If your hustle ever died, I beg you energize that. You can't jeopardize, man.
He said, if your hustle ever died, oh my goodness.
Real, they wouldn't televise that. If your hustle ever died, I beg you energize that. You can't jeopardize, man. I for exercise facts. Quran.
He said you can't jeopardize a man off exercise facts. If your hustle ever died, you gonna energize that. Meaning you gonna stay productive. You gonna stay getting it. You gonna stay getting it out the mud. You gonna stay working hard. You gonna stay focused. You gonna stay disciplined. He said he tired of this gang stuff and all that negativity. It's all a heartbreak. It's all heartache. At the end of the day, it's leading to destruction. But at the end of the day, the facts is, man, you got to stay hustling. You got to stay focused. You got to invest in yourself in a positive way so you could be a positive, so you could be that positive outcome for others around you. Because not only does it impact you, but it impact others around you, whether you believe it or not. But my man was like, I'm tired of this stuff. He said he on the A side, he pray. Hold up. My man said he pray.
Bought a 9 for like 9 Aki, and it takes 9. Plus I keep 1 in the head, so it takes 10. So I can let 10 out the 9. Does it make sense? You see the real, they wouldn't televise that. If your hustle ever died, I beg you energize that. You can't jeopardize, man. I for exercise facts. Quran, that's my sword, I need to memorize that. The music never died, I'm just stopping it. The first time I see a brother die, I never vomited, it's dirty.
My man can rap though. My man got some bars. It's my first time ever listening to him. Yo, my man got bars, bro. That was tough. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a big thumbs up, man. Subscribe to YouTube algorithm. It's totally free. Comment down any legendary topic of reaction videos you guys want to see. And I know family. Peace.